Hey everybody, Paul Singh here. It's Friday afternoon, Chicago O'Hare Airport, and I'm on my way for a one-night meeting in Orange County, and guess what? My flight's delayed. So I have some time. So I thought, let me actually talk about why I'm always going to these meetings. Someone asked me the other day, Paul, you have a clinical practice that you're part owner of, and you have a research center, and you have family at home. Why are you always gone? And what is it about these meetings that you have to travel so much? And to me, it really has to do with engaging and the constant need to keep my mind stimulated. I think of ophthalmology as a family. And these are not only my colleagues, but also my family in a lot of ways. And for me, it's as a private practitioner, it's very easy to get caught up in your own little world here. If you have blinders on, you think, hey, everything I'm doing is great, my outcomes are wonderful, so I'm fine. But then it's very easy to forget that there's constant innovation, and there's so many people doing some wonderful work around the world, around the country. And so by going to these meetings, you pick up small pearls, you start to engage with colleagues, it gets you thinking about things, so you take it back home to your practice. And then when you go to these meetings, it's not about the actual knowledge sometimes that you're gaining, it's about the camaraderie, it's about the interaction that you have. And a lot of these industry folks and a lot of my colleagues in optometry and ophthalmology are all now friends of mine. So it is like going to a summer camp where you have a few days hanging out with your friends and learn something, and you go back and you're invigorated to go back to clinical practice. And so for me, I encourage everybody, whether it's a large meeting or a smaller meeting, like there's a number of unique, smaller boutique meetings that you can not only attend, but submit abstracts, be a part of the conversation. Pay attention to your own outcomes in your practice. You know, I remember many years ago when I left fellowship, I was at Duke University, and David Epstein was a big mentor of mine. And when I wanted to stay as a teaching attending out there, but my dad said, come home, son, you must come home and practice with me, because he's my mentor in so many ways too. I didn't want to leave the idea of having this kind of interaction with colleagues and fellows and residents. And I wanted to also be involved with research. He said, hey, Paul, you could do some amazing research in your clinical practice. You have a beautiful laboratory of patients. Pay attention to outcomes. Pay attention to things that you're curious about, and submit abstracts. Present them and share your thoughts with other people. And that's what got me going with this interacting, presenting, working with faculty and industry. And so my encouragement to everybody out there is pay attention to your own practice, pay attention to your outcomes, share the knowledge, share the wealth, go to these meetings, and you will find that you're going to be more attracted to go to more meetings over time, because it is so much fun, and this is a family type of environment. Hope that helped everybody. Thanks so much.